Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Over the years, General Hospital has had its share of dramatic weddings where hearts were broken, explosive secrets came to light, and dead characters returned from the grave. In soaps, it's a rare thing when a wedding actually comes off without a hitch, no pun intended. Here are just 3 of the most disastrous weddings we've witnessed on GH. When General Hospital's Sonny was about to marry Kate Howard, Kelly Sullivan, at the Haunted Star, she stunned him and almost all the guests when she gleefully announced that she was actually Connie Falconeri, Kate's alternate personality. Sonny knew Kate suffered from dissociative identity disorder, but he thought Connie's wild personality and Kate's calm one had become unified. How wrong he was! But that wasn't the only shock in store for the doomed groom. Connie also told him she was already married. If that wasn't bad enough, it turned out her husband was one of Sonny's mob rivals, Johnny Zachara, Brandon Barash. That news sent Sonny's wicked temper into overdrive, and he gave Johnny a severe beatdown on one of the tables. Carly, Laura Wright, who had been dating Johnny, was furious and smacked him across his bloodied face, storming out of the room and hissing, "Son of a bitch." Meanwhile, Alexis, Nancy Lee Grahn, apologized to the judge for the mayhem, telling him, "Sonny's weddings have a tendency to get a little off track. You can say that again." When and all of Port Charles thought Robin, Kimberly McCullough, died in a lab explosion, her husband, Patrick, Jason Thompson, was grief-stricken. Eventually, he fell in love with Sabrina Santiago, Teresa Castillo, and they became engaged. Thankfully, Robin wasn't really dead. She was kidnapped and held prisoner by Liesl Albrecht, Kathleen Gaddy, and Caesar Faison, Anders Hove. She escaped and returned to PC, but she remained hidden from Patrick out of fear for his safety. On his wedding day, she snuck into the church and secretly watched the ceremony from behind the front door. When she heard Patrick say, "I do," she sadly turned to leave. Just then, their young daughter, Emma, then Brooklyn Ray Silzer, recognized her and shouted, "Mommy." She ran into Robin's arms while a stunned and speechless Patrick looked on. Now, that's as heart-wrenching and soapy as it gets. Jason Thompson delivered a raw and powerful performance that melted our hearts as he struggled to come to grips with the fact that his dead wife was truly alive. As Robin and Patrick kissed, Sabrina ran out of the church in tears, realizing that her future with the man she loved had been shattered. The Nixon Falls storyline on General Hospital was an epic fail for many fans, but it led to a wedding that thrilled Jarly fans. After everyone in PC thought Sonny died in a violent confrontation with Julian Jerome, William DeVry, Sonny's wife, Carly, and Jason decided that the most strategic business move they could make would be to get married. It would serve as a sign of strength against Sonny's mob rivals. In the weeks leading up to the wedding, Jason and Carly realized their true feelings for each other and that their upcoming nuptials would be genuine and not merely a business arrangement. The wedding ceremony itself came off smoothly, but what happened afterward changed their lives forever. Amnesiac Sonny finally got his memory back and returned to Port Charles on the very night of the wedding. He entered the house he'd shared with Carly. He walked upstairs and opened the bedroom door just as Jason and Carly were about to consummate their marriage. The newlyweds couldn't believe their eyes. Jason stared at Carly in shock, after which she fainted. Sonny revived her, but she backed away from him, still in shock. After he assured her it was really him, she joyfully embraced him as Jason stood in the background. He smiled, happy his close friend was alive, but we could tell that a part of him was disappointed he wasn't going to have a future with Carly after all. Catch all new episodes of General Hospital weekdays on ABC and Hulu.